Yeah?
What time are you meeting your dad?
11. Do you want to come?
Oh, I don't think I can. I'd like to.
He'd like to meet you.
I've got to go and see Paul in at the studio in Richmond.
On a Saturday?
No, Paul's got to go to Sydney. So, if I don't see him today, then I won't get a chance to see... Hey?
No problem.
Little condoms.
For you.
Oh, wow. Did you put 12 sugars in that thing? The look of love and saying so much more.
Ward 6 is an amazing short story. He's a master of short stories as well as obviously writing plays.
Yeah, so what's Ward 6
I
now?
recommend it totally. Well, it's just about a rural district in... it has so many... I think something about Russian writing, for Australian writing, for Australians anyway. It's just something about the vastness of Russia that really taps into the vastness of Australia as well. And the Russians have a real sense of being isolated from the rest of the world, particularly Europe, because, I mean, particularly in Chekhov's time.
Or even Moscow.
Well, Moscow, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, and you're talking about his plays, yeah. But that have a real sense of being tucked far away, particularly some of the rural provincial places which are even further away from Moscow and really, you know, probably right out towards the east, probably near China.
Yeah.
They sort of really worry about themselves culturally as well. They think of themselves as, you know, a horrible cultural backwater.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Australians maybe really do like, well I do anyway, personally I think maybe why I really like, as an Australian, like Russian writers is because of that sense of them being a cultural backwater and of no significance whatsoever. And Australians think like that, and obviously we do.
No, I'm sure Misha would really like to meet you.
Yeah, well, I'm really looking forward to meeting him too.
He's cool. He's a cool man. We always go to the Paran market and then we wander down Balaclava Road and all around there. He has to have conversations with everyone he meets.
So that's what you're doing today, is it?
Yeah.
There's a tram that runs down. There's a tram that runs down Chapel Street.
So?
Oh, I don't know,
Alright, because you want to use the car?
No, oh well, I mean, you know, I'm going to need to...
He's only 80.
Oh, right. No, maybe that's...
Yeah.
No, I can catch a cab.
No, there's a good tram that runs near here too.
Yeah. No, I'll probably catch a cab because I might be leaving a bit late if I catch a tram. Can you lend me some money for the cab though? I'm going to be I've spent it all on you last night.
Yeah.
Nice martinis you're drinking.
But don't take it all. Don't clean me out. I actually need some money today. Yeah.
No, I just need a cab fee, 20 or something like that, 30.
Do you want to see if the chocolate croissant's ready? It's in the oven. Go on.
Oh, I don't think I can.
No, I reckon you can.
No,
I reckon you can.
no, you should be getting up, getting ready. You've got to go off, so you better get up.
Are you sure you don't want to get up?
It's the worst coffee.
What? What's wrong with my coffee? What's wrong with my coffee?
No, coffee's fine.
Are you sure the coffee's fine? Are you sure the coffee's fine? Are you sure? What's wrong with it? Is it a bit strong for you?
Yeah, too many sugars.
Well, this Ward 6 anyway is about this really backwater sort of provincial town that's, you know, and he goes on all the time, the main character in it, this Dr. Ruggan, I think his name is, goes on constantly about how, you know, the town's 150 miles away from the closest railway station. I suppose the railways then were just starting to bring Europe together as an entity.
Yeah.
So to be 150 miles away from the nearest railway station is obviously, you know, a great despair to all these characters,
Yeah.
which means there's no culture in this town whatsoever. But it's just interesting, mythologically, he must have had a really good classical education, I reckon, Chekhov, because the story works on so many levels. So there they are, all this way away, and this doctor has been appointed there, he's been taken there, and he's got this opportunity to look after this hospital there. And the hospital is just terrible. It's shocking, and it needs an absolute huge overhaul. And the doctor knows he can do it himself if he wants to, but he sort of thinks, well, you know, who cares anyway? We're 150 miles away from the closest railway station and stuff. No one's really going to care, and probably no one's going to pay attention to me if I try and make any changes to it anyway. So I'll just let it go and I won't worry about it. And it's in that decision that this character really deceives himself, and it's that decision as a young man that leads to his undoing as an older man, because he ends up in the hospital himself, because this Ward 6 is the psychiatric ward,
Right.
and so he ends up in Ward 6, and we could have made all these changes if he wanted to, so he ends up dying, of course, in Ward 6 and stuff like that.
I don't want any more complaints.
It's only a joke. No sense of humour. Oh, that's better.
You're a wreck, you know.
Yeah, it's right, smoky air. Chocolate, or is that Vegemite?
Special Vegemite croissants for Australians.
Wow.
That should be right up your alley.
Sorry. Excuse me, I think it's actually quite a good idea.
And how's your house going? I noticed the floorboards are looking a bit dodgy.
Oh, there you go. What do you mean dodgy? What's dodgy about that?
What are those planks over them?
Oh yeah, there is some problems. I think there's some termites actually, but unfortunately I'm not predisposed financially at the moment to be able to do anything about them. So they're just going to have to live with Leo and I for the time being.
So tell me about Leo. This is the guy that's moved in recently, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been here for a couple of months now.
Why did your parents call you Leo?
I thought it was a really sexy name. I don't know. What did your parents call you? Annabelle.
Because I thought it was a really sweet name.
What? I like this bed.
Yeah, it's good. Nothing soupy about it.
No, it's strong.
Just like you are.
I mean, I love this coffee. Oh. Get the crumbs out of the bed.
He's an interesting man. He's got a lot of ideas. I mean, there's a lot of things he wants to do. He's really involved in the music industry, and he obviously manages a few bands or something. I mean, he talks about it a lot. I haven't seen a lot of what he actually does yet, but he talks about it all the time, and he's always coming in and out. He's always got things on the go, and he's always asking me to do him favours and do certain things for him, which just really bother me. If I've got the time, then so be it. I'll help out. But yeah, he can be
So you're getting on okay?
slack with his rent at times. Oh yeah, we're getting on fine. He's a little bit slack with his rent. If he could be a little more punctual with rent, would be good. No, not necessarily punctual, but even if he had, if he communicated about why he's not paying it and how come he doesn't pay it sometimes and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what Keith was saying. But I've got to be there. Like, if I'm not there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, that's not what Keith said. No, I agree. Hey. Oh, I think they're a really good band. Yeah, well, and I was talking to a couple others too. Like, I was talking to yeah. No, I think they're a fantastic band. Yeah. Oh yeah, that bass player. Yeah. No, he's great. Yeah. No, I think he's really good. Yeah. Alright.
And is he around much, or?
No, he's not around a great deal. He's got a girlfriend, Amanda, I think her name is, and they obviously spend a lot of time together doing things that young couples in love do. So
Right.
whatever that is.
So how many was that this morning then?
Hmm?
Calls? 4, 5?
Oh, they rang me.
I didn't hear the phone ring.
No, I just had to ring Paul and organise
You could have asked.
today.
Yeah, so no, he's not around a great deal. Which suits me fine, because I mean there's things I like to work on, and editing, always editing different stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Such
So what
is
have you
the
been up
life
to
of
lately?
a failed writer. Editors, stuck editing other people's efforts.
Right. So are you a failed writer?
Well, I guess I wonder about most editors whether they're failed writers.
Well, I've never had to ask before.
Yeah, well, I didn't realise you were using the phone quite so much until I got the phone bill last week.
Well, how do you know it's me?
Well, why would the phone bill mysteriously suddenly go up from $120 to $350?
Yeah, well, those calls you keep ringing me at.
Yeah.
Trying to track me down.
It's a bit much, Isn't it?
What?
I mean, that's just a bit much, using somebody else's phone that much without telling them.
Editing is like, it's a real motherly task, isn't it? It's such a motherly task. I mean, it's such an important task, as being a mother is such an important task, and often it's so thankless. I mean, at the end of the day, who remembers the editor? But the editor is, tantamount to good work.
Well, you must realise how many phone calls. I mean, you must be making about 10 a day every time you come here.
Yeah, but that's part of my work. I mean,
Why
I'm
can't
all
you use
constant
your
on the phone.
mobile? Why can't you use your mobile? Isn't that what it's for?
No, that's for people call me. True, that's what they do. They ring me up on my mobile. That's just some contact. I mean, mobile costs $1.20 a minute.
I know, but that's your phone. This is my phone.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I'll give you the money.
Yeah.
You can probably claim it on tax.
You don't even say sorry, do you? Just, you know.
What do you mean?
How did that happen?
Look at it. What is it? It's yes,
Is that too much chocolate?
it's aesthetically very upsetting.
So what, you're not going out of the house or anything?
No. I'm staying inside.
So you're sort of in any kind of relationship at the moment?
No.
Does that sort of worry you or
No, it's fine.
get you down?
No.
So you're happy living a solitary life?
Oh, as happy as someone who's not living a solitary life.
You treat people like shit. You really do.
What's the matter?
Well, that just really fucks me up. You know, I'm not made of money. And you just, can't stand that sort of fucking attitude. I can't stand it.
I said I'd give you the money.
What?
I said I'll give you the money.
Great. And where's the apology? Where's the, oh, I'm sorry, I might have been abusing your hospitality a little bit or something?
Are you going now?